I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head.
No clicker. Doesn't feel right. Yes. Welcome everybody, we're about to start. And as we're about to start, thank you so much to adhering to the COVID policy, because we are running under very strict guidelines under the red light. So I do appreciate that you're keeping in your bubbles, keeping your masks on, those of you that are wearing masks, of course keeping that distancing, and of course we do have the hand sanitizer and so on. So thank you very much, for conforming with those guidelines. Yeah, it's a great day for us here at Harcourts Four Seasons, because it's our first day back in the auction rooms for 2022. And of course we wish we had a crystal ball, because we have no idea what is in store for us in 2022. What we do know though is we're in a very robust market and property still continues to change hands. So all the best to our clients and our purchasers today. I'm Linda Warren-Davey, auctioneer for Harcourts Four Seasons, joined by the birthday boy actually, my colleague Mark McGoldrick, and it's his birthday today. Happy birthday on behalf of us all. I won't get you to sing, maybe later. And a big welcome also to the management team represented by James Twist, Greg Roberts here, and we've got some branch managers here too. A big welcome. I just want to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank our sellers for the choice of Harcourts Four Seasons. There is choice out there, and look, it's a real privilege that we as a team, we take it very seriously, and it's an absolute pleasure to represent you here in the rooms today. So all the very best for the auction, all the very best for a very successful outcome. We have a wonderful team working around us. Scott McDonald, our auction host, you would have met him at the door. Thank you also for providing all that documentation required that Scott does as you're signing in. Rachel Ashton, our auction coordinator, she'll be taking the bids today. Of course, we've got Jeremy Andrews behind me. He's in charge of our in-rooms technology, because we are live streaming through our website, harcourtsauctions.co.nz. So of course, you've got friends or family that were unable to be here today, they can jump on and watch. And so a big welcome to our viewers, and I know that we also have some clients that are also viewing our live stream. So today, an exclusive opportunity for cash and unconditional buyers in the rooms. You are being offered first right, and we wish you again all the best with your bidding strategy. We're just going to go through now those terms and conditions under which we run our auctions under. All properties being offered here today, it's a public auction. We run those under the REINZ conduct of auction. That was included in all the auction documentation that was provided throughout the marketing campaign. Please note, all bidding today, it's on a cash and unconditional basis. All or any assigned agreements, they remain in place. All properties will be sold subject to a confidential reserve price that Mark and I have received from our sellers. Once that reserve price has been reached or even exceeded, and or under instructions, the highest bid that's accepted by Mark and I will be the successful purchaser. Now, Mark and I also, we have the authority to resolve any disputed bids. From time to time, we can also nominate the sum by which the bidding can be raised, and sometimes we do this if there's no live bidding on from the floor, just to provide that guideline for you. If we deem a bid is not in the best interest of our clients, we do have the authority to refuse said bid. Under clause 2.5, it clearly states that Mark and I have the authority to bid on behalf of our clients. We exercise this right if there are no live bids from the floor. It's always less than that confidential reserve price, and we always identify it as a vendor bid. if there are any agents bidding or acting on behalf of their buyers, we'll do our best to acknowledge that to you. Finally, the vendors can withdraw the property at any time before it's been sold and without disclosing that confidential reserve price. So Mark and our advice to you is to remain in front with your bidding, remain the lead bid, because if we don't reach reserve on the floor, there is that opportunity for the person that holds the highest bid to have that confidential negotiation with either one of us. And sometimes the property can then be withdrawn here from the rooms and sold outside of the rooms if a price is agreed to. So, as I said, remain that lead bidder. So, once the hammer falls, a successful purchaser has a couple of obligations to evidence the sale. That will be to sign the memorandum of contract by which you're acknowledging receipt of the guide booklets. Secondly, you'll be paying that 10% deposit, and that's 1/10 of the purchase price. Complete GST documentation if required. So with that, with the guidelines over there, that's the very formal part of our auctions done. I'm going to hand you over to Mark, the birthday boy for the first auction of the day, first auction of the year for Harcourts Four Seasons.
I better sell more if it's my birthday, wouldn't I?
Absolutely.
Thanks, Linda. Nice and clear on the rules. They're simple, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, how nice that we're starting off in Hanmer Springs. A very, very busy market there. They're being dominated by Harcourts up there. Harley Mannion and Jew Mannion form the duo that has the first lot of the day. And, Jackie Frame and Sue Mercer are the lead marketing consultants. Sorry, getting ahead of myself there. Jackie can't be with us today. She was enjoying Mount Isabel at the weekend and had a little slip and has pulled a few tendons. She's in a moon boot and has got the foot elevated in Hanmer at the moment. So, Jackie, wishing you all the very best and a speedy recovery. Sue Mercer, of course, is holding the candle today and representing you here in the marketplace. Christian, thank you very much. We've got a ripper for you at 136 Vale Road, and lovely near new home in that lovely spot, not far from the golf course. So I'm gladly offering it to you. It's a heck of a parcel as well, 2,046 square metres more or less, so over that half an acre. That's what should give you peace of mind, as well as the newness of the home and the expansive layout that it enjoys. The legal description is exact. The list of chattels is unchanged, and I do note the wood burner, heat transfer and solar panels form part of that chattel list, so you know that you've got economy, you know you've got comfort all year round, and you're going to be cosy at all times. You can move in on the 23rd of February 2022. If you're working to pre-arrange dates, then that's absolutely fine as well. So like I say, Ripping Vale, it's a lovely, lovely home. It's absolutely scintillating. What a strong first impression it makes. Didn't you find that when you come through the entrance, and that living just expands out before you? It is light and bright. It's open, heaps of natural sunlight coming through. Really, you can get to configure the room as you absolutely like, because there's rooms within rooms. Kitchen's the absolute hub of that, and more than just for food. It's good for chats, it's good for socialisation, and I'm sure your guests and friends will gather there like bees to a honeypot. The expansion to your massive deck on the sunny side, that's a real feature too. Outdoor living is absolutely key. As you look up to the vista that Hanmer Springs gives you, then you're going to appreciate that. Nip on to the golf course for a few holes at the end of the day, or maybe first thing in the morning. Bedrooms and bathrooms, what a great layout that is too. Master gets the best of it, of course, but both those bathrooms are really great. Excellent storage, garaging in the property, and you know you've got that big section that gives you peace of mind. Very, very private, of course, and that's what you'll enjoy in Hanmer Springs at 136 Ripping Vale Road. Let's rip into it and start away in the auction. First of the day, on my birthday day, who's going to give me a little birthday present in the form of an opening bid? Who's here to buy? Very lightly lived in, near new home. That's what you want. Make life easy. In the peaceful Hanmer Springs. Stroll to the village. Nice and easy. Don't rush me now with these opening bids. Come on, we'll start in the mid-eights. I'll make it easy for you. What do you think? Who's in the mid-eights or better? This is your moment, folks. This is the interactive part of this proceedings. Who's got a 5-4 number? It's too high, we'll tell you. 830. Welcome in there. Roger, good to see you in the bidding. 830,000. Fairly bid and offered. My new best friend, and thanks very much. A happy birthday to me at $830,000. Are you moving into Ripping Vale Road? That's the question. I've got 830. Someone will say 850 quickly for me. First call on that opening bid with these good people down the middle. Second call at 830. Third call at 830. Harcourts type front, a handsome gentleman saying 850 for me. Look, I'll do so on behalf of the owner. It may just be you and I at this stage, early days, 850. Just pop 20 on and we may just have a conversation, but I'll search for some competition in the meantime. But I'm 850 with the vendors for this big section, 2046. Modern home, all the technology, economic to live in. Very, very pleasant. You'll be the envy of your friends. I hope you're fond of your friends because they're moving in to see with you. Another bit, would you like to just pause and have a chat? I can offer you the opportunity in private. Why don't we just do that?
Is 850 the vendor?
That's just still the vendor bid at the moment, yes. So come and have a chat, Lana. We'll just offer you the opportunity. I'll pause the auction. You appear to be my only bidder at this early stage, so I'll just offer you the chance in private. Should we do that? Then Linda can continue, and we can keep people occupied and busy.
Just give us a minute. Just going to get the vendors on the phone. So, here we are, going all the way to Kaiapoi. Welcome to Kaiapoi agent Liz Lewis. She's sitting over there with some buyers. Look, our vendors, of course, aren't with us because they've had a transfer and they're no longer in Canterbury, and I know that they are viewing. So a big welcome to them and all the very best. And I know actually that they're on the phone there with our Kaiapoi branch manager, Dawn Sheard. It's been a real pleasure working alongside you. Good luck to our bidders in their purchasing endeavours. We're going to go straight to the formalities of this property, where the legal description of Lillian Street is recorded as an estate in freehold. It's Lot 46, deposited plan 460884 is recorded on the instrument of title 460884 in the Canterbury Land Registry. There are no changes to that list of chattels. The settlement date is being offered on the 17th of February 2022 unless agreed otherwise. And look folks, what an opportunity we have here to reside in the very sought after location of Southern Palms. It's a modern home with a lot to offer. You've got those local cafes nearby, the preschool, the playground just around the corner. There's a golf course just up the road and very easy access to that Christchurch Northern Motorway. And of course the newly developed Aqualand, just to name a few. Built in 2014 by Mike Greer Homes, the owners just tweaked those plans to give them the lifestyle, the space they desired, indoor-outdoor flow. That was really important to them, including from the master, a large kitchen with a really functional workflow, an additional living and media room, just great for growing families, just great for providing extra space for entertaining. It's an easy care, fully fenced section, perfect for kids and pets alike, complete with raised garden beds, established fruit trees, and of course that garden shed. An entertainer's home, a family home, could be your home today. Who's here to secure for their own? I'm looking for opening bids. Number 15 Lillian Street, open for public auction. Who'd like to start me off? It's $700,000, welcome in, and I know Liz is working very closely with you. 700 out in front, lead bid. Someone would like to take me to 725, but at the moment 700,000 to lead bid. Looking for 725 in the room. 730. At 730, welcome in, sir. $730,000. Where would you like to go here? 750? 750 on the nod, yeah, just At 760, right, we won't quibble there, $760,000. 760, lead bid out in front, going once at 760. 770. Sir, what would you retort? 780, $780,000. Would you like to flex a bit of muscle and go to 800? Lead bid here at the moment, 780. 800, thanks so much. Sorry? 820, $820,000. 820, how about another 10? 820, lead bid out in front. I'll just give you a little time to just think about that. Big decisions today, or purchasing a house is always big decisions. Lead bid out in front, $820,000. I think we might need some instructions here at 820, but at $820,000, we're going once at 820. We're going twice at $820,000. Just like to give you this opportunity. You don't want to wake up with any regrets tomorrow.
Can we discuss?
We'll have a discussion, yeah, with the sellers, okay? Okay, right, we're just going to pause the auction. It's still live. I'll just have a little chat with and have an update with our sellers. It's always a little bit difficult for our sellers when they aren't on site and they're viewing off site. So we'll just be back in a moment.
Rippingale Road. And remember, it's Jackie Frame and Sue Mercer. June Mannion's been working with our good people who are our highest bidders in the auction. Lana's going to be moving in with Roger to 136 Rippingale Road. Call out that number, Lana, loud and clear.
$1 million.
$1 million, the Austin Powers bid. Going. Christian's given me the okay. Property's yours. It is happily sold your way. Congratulations. Well done. Super duff. Enjoy moving in. You're going to love it there. I absolutely know you will. It's good to see you again in the auction rooms. And you look great with the red and black on, Lana. You look great without it. So very well done.
You won't see us again here.
So well done, Jackie, and I hope you're feeling good up there and the foot's coming right. And Sue, well done. Thank you very much too. He's there. Well, it's a bit of a privilege to be working with Stevie Golding. He is from our Hornby office, and Stevie always representing Harcourts Four Seasons very, very well. You always work with esteemed people as your clients, and thanks to the Newman lads, it's been great to be working with you. And I do wish Denise well. I believe she may be tuning in online as well to the super spot, number 8 Cannon Street, St Albans. Heck, it's in a good spot right on the corner of Cannon and Colombo. I think it is a gilt-edged opportunity, and take a look at it in pristine order and in such a doozy of a spot. Here we go. That's a good looker too. Permanent material, split level, freehold title. That's what we like. You're in control. The strongest tenure that we offer you in the Canterbury Land Registry is freehold estate. 253 square metres, described accurately, legally. Settling on the 25th of February 2022. If you've arranged a different date in writing, we work with you, of course. That's how we roll. So let's take a look through. I think I call it ye old no-brainer here, because look at the fundamentals of it. It's permanent material. It's on a freehold section. It's in that spot that's so close to the city, but of course you've got the Edgware Village and Merivale Village at your mercy, walking distance to both. Walking across the two levels is so sensible. Accommodation and bathrooms on both levels. I think that's key for those who are in their senior years. That's an absolute bonus. You might stay long enough that becomes reality. But no, big, expansive open plan living. You're blessed with sunshine throughout the day. Indoor-outdoor flow. You know, it's a saying we use in real estate, but it really is the Kiwi lifestyle that maps to. Kitchen's nice, big, expansive space. You've got the breakfast bar space, but you configure the room as you want and get those friends round and enjoy. The landscaping's been done. One of the vendors' lads has had a hand in that, so that's looking pretty good too. Upstairs, ample accommodation as well, the extra bathroom too, and good garaging downstairs, internal access. I just think the position is great, underpinned by the school zones, Christchurch Girls, Christchurch Boys, and Burnside High. The balcony upstairs, that's the spot to watch those guys from the Unbreakable CrossFitters. Look at them, you see them carrying their weights yesterday, doing a round of the block. That'll keep you entertained for hours. I'm a bit of a fan of the Baileys up at the village, and that fruit and veg is absolutely superb as well. Okie dokes, Cannon Street, who's firing away? Moving into this awesome spot. Have I got an opening starter, an opening bidder here? Number 8. 600, welcome in. Good to see you here. Be a great spot for good young people like yourselves. You'll be women into that city all day long. First call, and I'm away at 6. Second call, got some people who are going to move in. Good young people. Third call at 6. Who bids on top? I just go straight to 50 on behalf of the owners, and that'll be my last vendor bid at 650. What would you say? Would you come back for me? Join these good people? Otherwise, the opportunity's theirs. At 650 is a vendor bid. Once I call it. Second call, we're right in those good school zones close to the city. Third call, it is hip-hop happening. 656. 656 puts up the 6. Like the symmetry in the bid at 656, final chance. Is there a bid in advance? No more vendor bids. If you want to compete, do so here and now. Otherwise, I offer these good people the opportunity. At 656, Stevie's made all that information available to you. Twice in final. Working with Matt Jobson, he will have explained how it works. Not at a level we can sell, but we'd love to offer you the opportunity to buy. Come on out, we'll have the quick chat, see if we can't get you there. It is a lot.
Waiapoi. Just wait till those pictures catch up. There. You all good? Yep. There we go. Great. Lillian Street. Right, we've had a little bit of a conversation because we'd paused the auction. We went out of the room because we were close to reserve. And our bidders here, thank you very much to John Morrissey there, have increased their bid to 832,500. 832,500, and at that level the vendors have said sell, the property is on the market. Is there any other interest in the room over and above that figure at 832.5, because the keys are changing hands today? 832.5, we're going once at that level. Any other interest at all? Going twice, final opportunity, third and final time. 832.5, we are selling, we're selling. Congratulations, I know they're watching, to our vendors, we are sold. Congratulations to our sellers, thank you very much. Thanks, John, thank you, Liz, and to our underbidders. Well done, good luck in your search for property, thank you. Should I just keep going or wait? Yeah, 4 minutes, and that's it. Okay, we'll get back. So the next one's
Tears that I will not regret. Sacrifice will prove instead.
Moving on, and hey, take a look over the treetops here, the Heritage Forest in Hanmer Springs. This is your vantage point. This is your opportunity that we've got here and now at 3 Scarborough Terrace, and wishing our vendors all the best. Touching base with Harley Mannion. Harley and June have been leading this campaign. Not the first one as I got in correctly, but thanks to Oliver and Kim and Don for your instructions, and wishing you well. 3 Scarborough Terrace. Harley and June have been busy in this area. We sold number 1 just before Christmas, and a little bit before that across the road, the section on the corner as well. So Harley and June are just gradually getting the job done. Let's take a look at the agreement, folks, just so you're sure of what you bid for and buy. We'll just get the right piece of paper. 3 Scarborough Terrace. It's an esteemed address. I think we all realise that. Good prestige. It's freehold too, and it's just 1 square metre off a quarter acre too, 1,011 square metres. Section 40, Block 11, Hanmer Township, so historic title. You know that you buy with confidence in that regard. Fully furnished, and you've seen the list, that's unchanged, so extensive furnishings that go along with it. Harley, I believe we've got a caravan that we're putting in there too, so that becomes yours as well. Extra sleeping, maybe you'll fit 4 or 5 children in there. Clause 26 just reminds you that it is on an as-is-whereas basis, not as we're used to in Canterbury with the earthquakes. There's just a few I's to dot and T's to cross, but that's up to you. So I take your bids on the basis that you've read and accepted that condition. I think what you bid for anyway, as well as that caravan there, is the scintillating spot that it is. It's really position A because you're that close to the township, but of course it's so quiet and peaceful, and you really are away from it. The Heritage Forest is there and go. But look at the house. It's got the great feel to it, that alpine feel with the pitched ceilings, exposed beams, nice big deck, solid enough. I think you'll just have to do a little bit around the railing, and maybe you look at extending that because it's a superb vantage point. A couple of bedrooms, configure that room as you want, shed and caravan, 1,011 squares in this area of town. I'm not going to say any more than that. I'm going to leave it up to you and start us away at 3 Scarborough Terrace. Ready for your bids now, if you're ready for me. Right, let's crack into it. Top spot. Look at what's happening in the village. 480, good stuff. John Tucker is working with the buyer on the telephone, says $480,000. Fair and reasonable place to start. Good solid start at 480. Is there a bit in advance? First chance at 480. Second call, who joins the fray? Third call at 490. There's James Twist with the buyer on the telephone. He likes the area. 500,000, good work. 5 and 00, just 2 in the race at this stage. At 500, testament to the site, testament to the locality. 510. There's Greg Roberts getting his bid in too. Principal at Harcourts, 4 Seasons, manager at Belfast at 510. 520 with you, John, no problems at all at $520,000. Disconnection from James at 520, but Greg's still with me. First call at 20 now, second call at 520. Third call at 520. 525, I'll work with you at 525. John, what would you say in response? 530, thought you might. At $530,000. I'll just work with you, Harley. You've got any instructions for me at $530,000? First call at the figure. Second call and 535 there, John. 535. Bids away with you and with Greg on the telephone. 540. Of course you would. At 540. They don't make him in the spot any longer. At 540, as I count it down, first time. Second time at 540, 1,011 square metres. Caravan to boot. Love the macrocarpa hedge. At 540 now. And what's the response to be, sir? Are you saying 5? Are you saying 10? You tell me at 540. Bit of work to be done, but you'll be rewarded in spades. At 540. Harley?
We're on the market, Mark.
John, we're on the market. I can sell to you at 540. Good news, breaking news. Title fight now at 540. We're selling for the want of an increase. At 540, look out, Greg, I'm going to bring the hammer down. Once, and I call it at 540. Second call, Scarborough Terrace. 2.5 he puts up in the nick of time at 542.5. Remember, we're a long way round the Hanmer Springs Monopoly board. 540, 5.45. He matches the motors and puts it up to 5.45. Greg will come back with a booming 5.50. I am sure. You know I'm selling away once, and up she goes. Another 2.5 at 5.47.5. 5.47 and change, as we say. 5.50. John, cool as a cucumber, that bidder. At 5.50. Are they moving in at 5.50? Caravan sleeps plenty. Forge a path down into the forest. You'll need a triangle to alert the children it's meal time. At 5.50, and I sell once, twice, and I'm selling. Third call. 5.50. Whoa, Johnny, we've seen a white flag over here at 5.50. Any late bids? Otherwise, I'm selling away. 3 Scarborough Terrace. First call, we started with a good strategy. He's finished well. Second call at 3 Scarborough Terrace. Third call, 5.5. At 5.50. The Valley of no second chances. Property's going. It's going. Oh. In he comes. The 11th hour with the 5.51. Won't take that long for your bid, Johnny. At 5.51. He had the standing 8 count there. Uno. 5.52. 52. 5.52. I thought he might have said the 555. You might suggest that just as a deterrent. 5.52. Not looking as good this time. 5.52. No, you've got the chockies this time, Johnny. At 5.52, 3 Scarborough Terrace, gone and sold. Well done, sir. Good stuff. Harley and June, another wee cracker. Good work to Oliver and Kim, and also to Don. And good work, June. That one's gone. John Tucker, good bidding, and congratulate your person there. I'm going back to talk about Cannon Street. I'll be back in a moment.
Used to be the ghost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it.
Okay, we're off out to Rangiora, out to 23 Angus Place, and a big welcome to the rooms to our sellers, to our clients, all the very best, and also to Chris Tallett, and she's one of Rangiora's award-winning agents, and she's been responsible for the Townsend Field subdivision where this property is situated, and has just done an absolute fantastic job bringing that to the marketplace. And it's been a real pleasure working alongside Chris. So all the very best today, all the best to our purchasers, our bidders, wherever they may be in their purchasing endeavours. We'll go straight to the formalities of the property, where the legal description of 23 Angus Place is recorded as an estate in freehold. It's lot 15 to deposited plan for 544,959 as recorded on the instrument of title 926077 in the Canterbury Land Registry. No changes to that very extensive list of chattels. Settlement date has been offered on the 17th of February 2022, unless of course agreed otherwise in any side agreements. And look, this property is its style, its quality, its contemporary living, and all of those go hand in hand. It is a brand new home, and as I said, it's situated in the highly desirable subdivision of Townsend Fields. It really is a superbly presented property, and it's going to appeal to many buyer demographics. I just love it. It's a very clever floor plan, and the footprint of the home, it really maximises the privacy, that outdoor living, all that's underpinned by a stunning reserve outlook along that northeast boundary, and you do get a true feeling of just having no neighbours. Very tasteful decor, the colour palette, it ensures harmony, that designer kitchen, that walk-in pantry, they exude a real wow factor. All this is complemented by a very large sun-drenched living dining room, and then extending off that living space is this really superbly positioned outdoor living area, just offering that perfect place to relax, unwind, and just providing scope and flexibility for every occasion. All the bedrooms are double, you've got a super spacious master, very functional areas, they're all on point with very tasteful fixtures. Off-street parking, I could go on and on and on. It really is just a wonderful property with a real wow factor. Demand is high in this area. We have conditional interest. I've just been handed a written up offer. It's signed, it's conditional. I have that in my hand, but I'd like to know who's going first, because we are looking for cash and unconditional interest in the room here today. Who's walking away with a brand new home? Inviting opening offers. As I said, I do have a conditional offer here, but inviting cash and unconditional interest. Any interest whatsoever? And so I like to give everybody that opportunity, equal opportunity. Any interest whatsoever, because this is going to be the final time. I see John, no, that's not a hand going up. Well, look, folks, I'm not going to place a vendor bid or provide a bit of a guideline or a pathway. I've left that up to lead marketing agent Chris Tallett, and of course that's why she's got this conditional offer here today, which I'm going to hand back to Chris. I'm handing the property back to Chris. All the very best to our vendors, and good luck with this. Thanks very much, everybody. I'll hand over to Mark.
Is your head spinning? Is your heart racing? Is that fire in your veins? Are your bones burning? Is your skin yearning? 'Cause you're driving me insane. I kinda feel like I saw the light. You got me way up 1,000 miles. Can we stay right here in this atmosphere like we're flying out in space? Don't look down. Up this high, we'll never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look down. Are your hands shaking? Are your fists breaking? Are you climbing over walls? Are the times changing? Is the noise fading? 'Cause I wanna get it all. Don't look down. Don't look down. This high, I'll never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down.
Hey, Sue, just I welcome back for the second time today Jackie Frame and Sue Mercer from our team at Hanma. Now, you won't see Jackie because she's all the way up in Hanma Springs with her leg up in a moon boot because she took on the might of Mount Isabel and came off second best, I'm sorry to say. But she is well. She'll be watching. She's had a good campaign. So you've done a lot of leg work at Fraser Close. And thanks very much to John and Carmel, current owners of the home, our vendors. 100 marks out of 100 for your presentation and the work that's been done on the home. It is an absolute cracker. It's quite a proposition, a hidden gem, as they say, and it is nicely tucked in at 6E Fraser Close, Hanmer Springs. And you buy a freehold tenure as well, a freehold estate, and it's quite a sizable 970 square metres. Just mind the chit chat, folks, just while we go into Fraser Close. Thank you. Freehold at 970. And the legal description is absolutely accurate. There is, for me to tell you, quite a chattel list in terms of almost fully furnished, significantly furnished. That list that's been circulated is unchanged. 24th of February is the date to move in and just start kicking back and enjoying life in Hanmer Springs at Fraser Close. Take a look through. We'll flick through the slides. Really great posse. And such a strong proposition in the fact that it's so easy care. It's got a modern feel about it, open plan living, it's really well appointed, it's very, very comfortable, it's lightly lived in. Possibly the reason why the Mean Horse are passing over the mantle. They've enjoyed their time thoroughly. The kitchen island in there, your gathering point, your meeting point, your chit-chat point, out to the deck. That's the spot you want to be. And again, Mount Sharon, Mount Isabel, your constant companions, view-wise, soaked in sunshine, very, very private, very sheltered, and of course you're just down to the fun adventure park. Send the kids down the right of way, and you're there. You're tucked down the back. No one will bother you. You enjoy your holiday, or absolutely with the 3-bed, 1-bath, you can live there 12 months a year. It will be absolutely suitable. It's got a butte carport, and just so easy to live in. You won't have to lift a finger. All the time's your own. Start me away here, and let's see how we go at Fraser Close. You could be close to ownership, closer than you think. 555, sir. I like the ring to that. Good on you. Welcome into the bidding at 555. I tell you what, put an asterisk on it. Someone will ring the police and say you're trying to steal under that figure at 555. Someone want to whip up to 6, maybe. At 555 with the opening bid. First call. Second call, all the privacy in the world. Third call, if you're fond of relaxation, this is the spot for you at 555. Maybe a 20, something like that, at 555. Look, I'll take that bid on behalf of the owners and just say 575. At 575, love to hear your next number, sir. At 575 on a vendor bid, just won't be changing hands at that figure. Sir, you might say 6 for me at 575. Second call, third call. What do you reckon, sir? 666? 777, you tell me. 580, okay. No more vendor bids from me. If it is just you and I, I'll offer the opportunity in private. 580. Who competes? Who says 90 or better? Come on, first chance. I've got 580 fairly bid, fairly offered. Twice and third. Best presented home in Hanmer Springs at 580. It is just you and I, folks. Come on out. Sue will show you out. We'll give you the opportunity, and I'll pause the auction, leave it open, but talk to you first.
running through the lights of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my tongue. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright.
No matter where we go, our memories won't fade away. So I don't look below. I know we'll make it out okay.
been working the Oracle. We're working with Matt Jobson from the Harcourts team as well. We're working with decent people, and I believe we might have got there. And so Matt, I'm going to ask you to call out the amount of the figure that the bid stands at. $720,000, and we've jiggled that settlement date for you. Now, Stevie, you've been working with the boys, Ollie and Henry, and the decision is we are on the market. Good stuff, good deal making. Property's going to sell. You've got your opportunity to bid. $720,000, that's the current figure. If you're bidding on top, you bid on the contract date, the settlement date. So who bids in advance? At $720, once and I'm calling it. Second call is Stevie Golding's been rattling the cage, rustling the tree. Third call, we found the buyer, I think, 8 Cannon Street. With a big boom, down she goes, going. List with Stevie Golding, you're going to be sold. Well done. Good work, folks. We're just working on Fraser Close. I'm going to be back in a minute to commence with our vision auctions. Hold tight, I'll be right back. Okay, more good news. More new people moving to Henma Springs. It really is, it's going off like the proverbial frog in a sock in Henma Springs. It has to be said. You good people started me off, and you're going to finish it off too. Rachel, I believe you've got the pleasure of calling me out the bid that you have increased to. 630, Bruce, good on you. You've handled the mantle. You're a lady, Rachel. 630,000 now. I look to my vendors at 630,000, 6E Fraser Close. We're on the market and selling. Any late bids at $630,000. First time I offer it up to you, we sell away, the hammer's aloft. Second call, it is quiet, it's private, and is in meticulous condition. Third call, and we sell at 630. No bit of bid. The property goes, it goes. Bruce and Rachel, congratulations. You're moving. That's gone and sold. Well done. Excellent stuff. Good work, Sue. Jackie Frame, well done today. A couple of good sales for you. Thanks to the Meanals. Good luck for the house build. That'll be exciting for you, and lovely to meet you both. Yes. Right, straight on to Harcourts Vision. Wairaki Road, that's great. Sure, right. Now, I'm just going to quickly remind you all of the conduct of auction. This is our 3 o'clock session starting, folks. I will be brief and run through this. Just one moment. So just reminding you of the important rules of auction. You know the reserves have been set, they're confidential. If we reach them, we'll go past them and you're the highest bidder, then you'll be the new owner. If we don't reach the owner's reserve, you may have seen it and observed it in the auctions to date, but we'll just pause and talk to the highest bidder and offer you the chance to be the owner. And you've seen that has happened on a couple of occasions. What you haven't seen though is those vendors outside the room during that conversation deciding to withdraw the property from sale and doing the business outside of the room and not giving you a chance to come back and bid once that's agreed. So just be careful of that. If you're sitting with interest and that happens, you will be disappointed, I assure you. So it means you've got to be in front at all times. I've got the right to bid solely on behalf of the seller. That's called vendor bidding, and I only place vendor bids if you're not bidding and sitting on those hands but I'd only place them well below the reserve price just to keep things moving along, and I'll make it very, very clear. That's really the most important part. When we hear that noise, happy days, just your signature on the agreement, forming a contract, and acknowledging you've received a copy of the approved guide and a deposit into our trust account at Harcourts Vision, 10% of the purchase price. That's all you need. You know you've signed your purchaser acknowledgement form stating that you're eligible to buy New Zealand real estate. We appreciate you doing that. Debbie Johnson, our principal, will join me in welcoming you all here at Harcourts Vision. And we are represented today both by Cheryl Wright and Malcolm Cameron from the team. Cheryl Wright, you're the first one up at 3 o'clock, and the property is at 294B Wairaki Road in Burnside. Now, I commend it to you because the owner of this property currently, but not for much longer, is Ashley Wright, Chris, you as well, so daughter of Cheryl. And you know Cheryl wouldn't have a go in buying a property that wasn't absolutely excellent real estate, so I think you take great confidence in that fact. And you've been made aware that the relationship is there. But good luck to Chris and Ashley. You've done wonderful things with the property. I think Mum and Dad have helped you out a little bit over the last period leading up to the sale as well, but it's great to have you back in Canterbury as well, and good luck for your move also. 294B Wairaki Road. It is in Burnside. It's across lease and freehold, nicely tucked down the drive, isn't it? That legal description, well, your legal advisor would have confirmed it's absolutely accurate and correct. You move in on the 18th of February 2022, so that's not long to wait, just a couple of weeks, and you can get in, get cruising, and get living. The channel list is absolutely exact also. Hey, look at this place. It is absolutely neat as a pin. I would say cute as a button, but it's bigger than a button. Yes, it's a 2-bedroom townhouse standalone, but it's very, very generous in size. I would definitely classify it as a home. Dual living spaces. So really, really quite luxurious. Look at the condition of the home, the brand new carpet. It's heated beautifully with the log burner. It catches all that sunshine. You've got a lovely outdoor situation with access out to your super little garden, unimpeded sun. That's what we love. Easy to look after. It's looking very, very tidy. Permanent material. That's brilliant. Kitchen and bathroom are in super condition. Bedrooms are generously proportioned. And the internal access garaging, well, that's an absolute little bonus. It's a great spot, and it's got tremendous amenities. You're tucked away and quiet, but it's an easy stroll down there. You'll be going to Kinji a lot. That's a great restaurant, isn't it? People love going there. A couple of dairies, bit of pizza for a Friday night. You know that too. And not only school zonings, but walking access to those schools if you're in the family way. And the kiddies are off there. That'll underpin your value for time to come. Okay, there we go. 294B Wairaki Road. These good young people have bought their next house. We've got to get this sold. Who's going to start us away in the bidding here and now? Sandy Sladen. 500,000, 535, 555. There goes 20. Look at that. Machine gun fire. 555, 575 puts up 20. 580. There we go at $580,000. Good start. Frothy start at 580,000. What's your next move, sir? You bid well at 580. Easy at these levels still. At $580,000, Sandy leads on the phone. Cheryl's colleague at Harcourts Vision. 580 first call. Second call at 580. You've lit the fuse, so you better carry on. Third call at 580. 89. I like it. 595 puts up a wee sixer. If I not use 600,000 he. Good on you, my old workmate, He Ming. $600,000. 3 in the race. First chance now at 6. Second call. 610, Sandy. Loud and clear. At $610,000. Lots to love about the home. It's in pristine condition. At 610. I don't know about you, sir, but DIY is not my thing. First call. None to do here. Second call. Good lawns, good place for entertaining. 615? 650. Good on you, He. That's a good bid. $650,000. Good man knows his numbers. Expert in the software field over here. He Ming, 650,000. First chance. He cuts to the chase, doing economically. Second call. At 650, third call. At 650, next bid is where? Have we got 655 for me? At 650. He, you lead on that bid at 650. I can't sell it to you on that bid, but we get to talk in private.
650, 500.
She's put up $500,000 there. $500 at 650. Would you say 660? Sorry, what was the bid? 660 with he. 600, 500. 650, 500, sorry. Now it's 660. He's rounded me up, which is kind of him.
Just a 660.
660,000. Just like the band, 660. It's 660. Who puts down the roots? Got another 500 for me, Sandy. First chance, otherwise I'm talking to Debbie's bidder. Second call. Third time at 660. Here we're closer, but just not quite there. Come on out. This won't take long. It'll be a quick chat with you, and I'll just see if I can get you moving in. Let's come and have a quick talk in private. We'll see if we can't get there. Just remember the auction's open, Sandy, at this stage and live, even though the music comes on.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba your head spinning? Is your heart racing? Is there fire in your veins? Are your bones burning? Is your skin yearning? 'Cause you're driving me insane. I kinda feel like I saw the light. You got me way up 1,000 miles. Can we stay right here in this atmosphere like we're flying out in space? Don't look down. This high will never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look down. Are your hands shaking? Are your fists breaking? Are you climbing over walls? Are the times changing? Is the noise fading? 'Cause I wanna get it all. Don't look down. Don't look down. This high will never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head.
Okie dokes, folks. Thanks for your patience. Now, I'm just going to bring your attention back to 294B Wairaki Road. We've been working with our highest bidder, and you have graciously increased that bid, and hopefully to own the home. Can you please call out the amount of the figure? $690,000. That's the figure I've heard. So I look your way, Ashley Chris, at $690,000. That's a nod, and we can put the property on the market at that figure. There you go, folks. I'm going to sell. You've got your opportunity to bid again. This good gentleman has said $690,000. I'm selling to him for the want of an increase, for the want of a better bid. 294B Wairaki Road is on the market, and down she goes. Have I got a 5 or any bid at all? I'm selling away. Right in the heart of Burnside. Kingy fans, be ready to dine. First chance, it's Ming at the moment. Second call, third call. Delighted to announce that you at $690,000 are going to be the new owner of Wairaki Road, 294B. Congratulations, my old friend. Gone and sold. Beauty. Hooray, Cheryl, well done. You'll still be on the Christmas card list from Ashley and Chris. That's fantastic and excellent. And he, good on you, sir. Well done and great place for you, he. Excellent. Rotary Ho, Okie Dokes, and Malcolm Cameron, are we ready to go? Good stuff. You're masked up. I think we'd give you dispensation today. You're talking to your sellers, Eileen and Martin. Thank you for the opportunity. Thanks for your bidding, guys. We appreciate that. All the best on your hunt. I'm sure you'll find something soon. Malcolm, thanks to your sellers at 71A Mandeville Street. I think what we call a shiny penny. Malcolm Cameron, he's always got that shining smile on doing his business from Harcourts Vision, and always a pleasure to work with Malcolm. His clients absolutely love him, and he's always working hard. This is a dream location and a tightly held property area, Mandeville Street, and you know the reasons why. It's well positioned for all those good amenities and of course good school zones as well. It's a freehold title, this one too, across the two levels, 299 square metres. Compact and well positioned. Love that shot of the patio there and your garden. You're never going to have to mow those lawns though. I think that's the kicker there. It's lot 1, deposited plan 390228 in the Canterbury Land Registry. You get the fridge and the washing machine as well as those other chattels as listed. 25th of February 22. That's your settlement date. Move in and start cruising because there is absolutely no work for you to do in this substantial property. That's what I would say, very substantial, formidable, and even I would say. Striking looker, wouldn't you agree, across the two levels with that gorgeous patio and garden. It's very contemporary inside, and I think the dimensions and proportions of the property are what should please you. It's really generously laid out, it's open plan, it's modern. It's the connection between indoors and out that I think you need to get excited about because it's a great spot for relaxation, for entertaining your friends and just enjoying. Love the decor, that's really sharp and to the minute. 3 big bedrooms, double glazed, that's what we like about it. And of course being so close to Riccarton Road, there's some really cool little shops down Mandeville Street as well. Tower Junction, absolutely superb. Hagley Park's going to be your friend. Don't forget those all-important school zones. And that youngster will enjoy going to Christchurch Girls, Christchurch Boys. I am sure that is the case. Who starts us away? 71A Mandeville Street. 610. Welcome. 630, even better, sir. I insult you. Working with Sonia Stott at 630,000. 640, good on you, sir. Nicely done, Gary. Good to see you in the bidding. It's 650 with you, sir. Back he comes. It's 650. 2 in the race. Who joins the fray? It's 750. Grace Copeland, she's deadly in the pink. It's 750. First call. Second call. Third call, 750,000.
751.
51, sir, I like it. 760, Grace says. 760. She goes pretty good at this Rusty golf course. At 760, your client will go well at 71A Mandeville Street. I assure you of that. At 760, it's close to the city. It's got that urban feel. It's the spot to be, sir, for you. Another one, I am taking it. At 760, sir, don't disappoint me at this early stage. It's my birthday after all at 760. First chance. Gary, what are you saying? Second call. Michelle promised me you'd put your hand up and leave it there. Third call at 760. Next one's where? Grace, you lead the race. I just need to get some instructions and talk to you in private. Come on out, I'll offer you the opportunity. Pausing there, auction's open and live. We've got it working with my highest bidder. Get some music on.
Running through the lights of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my charm. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. 'Cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. 'Cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. 'Cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. 'Cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. 'Cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. 'Cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. 'Cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. 'Cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. 'Cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. 'Cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. 'Cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. 'Cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. 'Cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've
Rightio, I'm working with Grace Copeland's buyer from Harcourts. Now, Grace, Vanna and Anthony at the end of the line, they have graciously increased their bid. $790,000. Now, Malcolm, I've got some instructions that are good news for Grace's buyer. We're on the market there at 71A Mandeville Street. Now the opportunity's yours. I sell away at $790. Who puts in the late bid? Who comes in like a robber in the night at $790? Otherwise, I sell it down here to Grace's buyer. First chance. Second call at $790. Not a whisper, a wink, a wobble, a wave. $790,000, 71A Mandeville Street. Malcolm, good news for your sellers, but Grace, even more importantly, those good people are moving to Christchurch, going and sold. Well done indeed. Congratulations. Okie dokes, that's very, very well bought. Well bid, sir. Sorry we couldn't get you there. The dents have to keep on looking. On behalf of Debbie and the whole team at Harcourts Vision, thank you for coming to Harcourts Four Seasons. Outstanding Scott, Rachel, Jeremy have run a heck of a show. My birthday. Oh.